decimal busting. But anyway, let's talk. So the topic of today is some men are unpleasant to love and some friends are horrible to have. And what I mean by some men are unpleasant to love is because we was talking about that shit last night. I feel like a lot of dudes think that they're loving, that they're good to love, that they're good to fuck with and have around, and they're not. You don't show no fucking emotion. A lot of niggas be acting like they too cool, or I'm that nigga, I can't really show that I care or give a fuck. You don't know how to respond to a woman's feelings. You don't know how to cater to a woman's emotional standpoint. And a lot of these niggas think that giving money and giving a little dick is being a good partner, or it makes up for them having a bland ass personality. We won't even talk unless I gotta fucking call you first, or I gotta text you first. If I don't do that, then I
wearing a bra. I mean, swearing, calling men niggas.
barely am gonna talk to you. A lot of these niggas want to be chased like some bitches.
And this is what I'm talking about. Her calling guys niggas. Number one, your vocabulary. It's all wrong, Daujee. You need to give respect in order to receive respect. And here, you just seem like you're just very disrespectful person.
Real ass shit. Like, a lot of men are unpleasant to love, and I think they they lovable because they give gifts and they got some good dick, and that's it. Like, that's all you bring. You gotta bring a little money, bring a little dick, and it's like, okay, that's it. No, but it's really not.
Here's my problem with it. She asked, like, guys bring a little money, a little dick. I mean, but what do you bring? See, she's focusing a lot on the other person. What does she bring to the table? I mean,
niggas is boring. You don't know how to cater to a woman's feelings. You don't know how to make a woman feel good. You're not sweet unless you do something wrong. You just not giving. Like, I feel like as a man, you have to know how to bring personality.
How to speak like a woman, how to carry yourself like a classy woman. All I'm seeing here is just I'm sorry, trashy. The hair, the makeup, the talk, the vernacular, the tone, everything is just the areola showing.
You gotta know how to bring some shit up out of me. Like, be my best friend. Let's laugh. Let's talk. Let's have conversations about certain shit. Niggas be...
What is that? What certain shit?
To act like they too cool to give personality. And it's just like, being too cool will cost you your bitch. Because don't nobody want that boring ass shit. And then they be thinking that they just something. Like, some dudes are just so bad to love. Some of them are narcissistic as fuck and play victim.
Hard to love.
Or some of them play victim. Like, you'll be fucking with a nigga and you'll be dealing with him, and then he'll do some shit wrong to you, but then turn around and flip it and make it like you're the bad guy, or you do it, or you wrong, and play victim when it comes to you. And it's just like, you're so unpleasant to love. What is the good part about loving you?
Then it's like, if you do something.
See, she's too focused on the part of the male rather than on her part of being an equal female. I mean, she's just overly masculine. I'm sorry, and it's just, guys nowadays, you don't want an overly masculine woman. I mean, you're the man. You take care of it. You don't need that. See, that type of energy, I believe, is why she's getting these guys who are just like, oh, forget it, because I mean, the first sign of any type of toxic trait, I'm leaving. I value my time too much, myself too much, to be around someone who's gonna be screaming or getting in my face or pointing their.
What about you? And what about, they play the flipping game? Like, a lot of, it's like, what is so pleasant? Some men are just so unpleasant to love. Y'all cheaters, you can't even, first of all, let me tell you something. Let's kick it to these niggas real when it comes to cheating. First of all, I feel like when you willing to stick your dick in another woman, you don't love yourself. And this is real shit. You cannot love yourself and still be fucking on so many different women unprotected, or just fucking other women, so many different women, period, knowing that you got a woman. You don't love yourself. You don't even have no fucking self-respect. Because when you love yourself, when you really love and care about yourself, you would be not so easy to have.
She mistakes it. I mean, to men, sex and having my time are two different things. And if you're lucky enough to get both, where you're having my sex and you're having my time with you, well, you're a lucky girl. Because you just split it. You usually split it up. I mean, the person you're with, 9 times out of 10, things are going to change, Things are going to change. So, especially with someone like Miss Keys over here. She's, overly masculine. You're gonna get a guy who's, just gonna go
If you, and that's a word. When you really love yourself, and I even noticed that about myself, when I really started loving myself, couldn't no nigga fuck with me just too exclusive.
Could no nigga just fuck with me? See, it's just the way she speaks. It's not ladylike at all.
Like, baby, I'm too much to just be giving it away to the nigga that I met on the corner. To giving it away to the nigga that you know what I'm saying, that I don't even know like that first day first. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like once you know your worth, you should have more respect for yourself than to just be giving your dick away. Like, and I feel like a lot of y'all be so hurt about cheating, or be so hurt when a nigga play with you, but you gotta look at who the fuck that nigga is. He ain't worth shit. When you really think about these niggas, some of them ain't worth not a shit. You don't got no self-respect. First of all, you can't even respect yourself enough to not fuck a bitch raw.
Okay, she's talking about respect for guys, right? She says fucking a guy raw, but look at yourself. You're recording a video with your bra. Your areola showing. I mean, I can see the brown part right there. I mean, it's funny. It's just funny to me, you know. If you're gonna have this type of conversation, you know, it's like total different look. You know, it's like a stripper telling a guy how to get a girl. You know, you're the stripper. Like, what's going on? You know, look at your line of work. You know, you like grinding on men and for money. Like, that doesn't make sense.
Can't even respect yourself enough to not sleep with multiple women. I feel like a nigga be missing something inside of him. It don't be.
Yeah, back to this thing about sleeping with multiple women. I mean, this whole Western thing of marriage is brand new to men, to women. You know, it is men's nature to have multiple women with multiple and have multiple children. That's just how you were supposed to procreate and keep life going. You know, that back in the old days, back in like hundreds of years ago, I'm talking about before people had toilets and things like that. People were, you know, men had a couple wives and a group of children, but everyone roamed together. You know, it was grandfathers and grandmothers, aunts and uncles, all together in the group, and they'd go out and, you know, be a massive group of families. So, I mean, this girl over here is just talking out her ass. To be honest with you, she hasn't researched any of that. She doesn't know. This whole Western idea of marriage, signing a contract, and then dating, divorce, and splitting stuff. That's just brand new to everything. Come on.
Nothing to do with you. A nigga will be missing something inside of him, so he do you wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Like, you supposed to be exclusive.
You supposed to be exclusive. A bitch supposed to feel like, bitch, you can't even touch me and get next to me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You supposed to be that nigga. But that whole image is brought down when you out here fucking anything. When you out here doing anything. The fuck out of here. And to me, y'all be looking at it. A lot of women look at that type of shit and be like, yeah, I'm finna chase him because other bitches want him. But for me, I look at you like you're nothing.
You're nothing.
You're nothing to have.
A man.
Yeah, I mean, you know, a man looks at you too as nothing. I mean, I see you like that. All I see is a sex object. You know, and then that's true for any man. You know, you're gonna see a girl with red hair, dangling earrings, in her bra, showing half her titty out. You know, clown makeup on. Come on, you're nothing either. You know, you are nothing. So for her to call someone else nothing, it's like her. You know, it's true. It's like you reflect what you give. So she must feel like a big nothing because she's calling someone else nothing.
Pursue a woman.
Yeah. At the end of the day, I'm gonna look at you like you're shit to have. You're nothing. You're nothing, and that's how.
And that's the same way guys look at girls. But you know, even subconsciously, like guys will accept a girl who's, let's say, you know, a dancer or something. You know, a stripper out there. And they're gonna, you know, the girls grinding, or a video girl, my IG model, you know, try to girlfriend one of those girls, you know, or getting constantly flooded in their inbox with fights to Dubai and this or that. I mean, she's just trying to down men here, you know, and that's not right. You know, you got a whole young crop of girls who are growing up listening to this type of stuff, making them overly manly, and nah, this isn't it.
I feel like instead of crying and chasing these niggas and trying to force shit to work and, you know, trying to make a nigga love you and do the shit that he need to do for you, I feel like you should make these niggas feel like they nothing.
Yeah. And at the end of the day, have y'all ever as females?
See that, and that's wrong. See, because she's gonna get the same thing. She's gonna make a guy feel like nothing, so the guy's gonna make her feel like nothing, and that's why she feels that way. And it's a never-ending cycle instead of getting down to the deep end of the problem. It's like, why are you receiving nothing from somebody? You know, why?
Never respected a woman who act tough with other people, but she ain't tough with you. That's just how a nigga is. He gonna respect a woman that got a backbone.
Yeah,
not a
for
weak
sure.
female.
Not a weak ass woman. Like, ain't all that chasing and trying to make you do right. First of all, my thing about it is, I'm not gonna chase somebody who did me wrong. How that look when you after a man
Weaker, you know, a woman with a backbone. I mean, why would a woman even need to be in that type of situation? You know, when you have a man who's taking care of you, you know, you're not gonna be working. You're not gonna, you know, you want someone home taking care of the kids, taking care of the household. You know, it's a job taking care of a household. That's why the whole 50%, you know, um 50-50 thing who used to work before. But now it's just everyone out there just chasing money and kind of wanting a family to the side, kids to the side, you know, not willing to put in the money, willing to put in the work to get the money, but not willing to put in the time and effort to create a real family and raise kids correctly. See, and here's another thing. See, she wants to continue that. I mean, if someone treats you bad, why not just leave them instead of treating them like nothing and going through that whole thing?
hurt you, or after he do something wrong to you, or he do something that you don't like or is unpleasant to you, why in the fuck would you go chase him? Why the fuck is you double texting him long ass messages to explain yourself about what the fuck he did wrong to you? He should be doing that for you. Why are you chasing somebody who did something wrong to you? That don't make sense. When a motherfucker do something wrong to you, your objective is not to go chase. It's for you to treat them like they're nothing after that. You feel me? Because
She is so ridiculous. I'll be honest. Like, just the whole. It's just this is not what we need out there. I'm telling you, these women out here just brainwashing these young girls, and that's why things are the way they are. You know, fatherless homes, single mothers out there.
if you was something worth having, everybody wouldn't be able to have you. You're not exclusive. Ain't nothing exclusive about your dick. Ain't nothing exclusive about your personality. Ain't nothing exclusive about nothing.
But don't give, you know what?
It's something so exciting about having a nigga that can't nobody touch. It's like, I fuck with that. That's the biggest flex. It's like, I fuck with that about you. Like, damn, can't nobody anybody just can't have that. Like, oh, I want it. I want that. Can I have
It's like if you're gonna start treating someone like nothing, at that point, why even continue with the relationship? Is my whole thing. If you're already having these feelings for someone, that's the first time to leave. You know, get out of there.
like, damn, ain't nobody just can't get to you.
That's
a bitch,
turn on.
a bitch you meet on the corner can't just get your number and be fucking you in a week. She's you looking at her like you nothing. You ready to fuck already? You know what I'm saying? You ready to give it up already? Like you supposed to be treating these bitches like they're nothing. And that's how you know when a nigga is nothing. You know what I'm saying?
But you know what? A lot of females get it mixed up. If you a female,
Why would you continue it? You know, treat somebody like nothing. This is the wrong narrative to give out to young girls out there. They really need to understand that, hey, if something's not working out with someone, it's fine. Break up or try. You know, it's up to you. It's your decision. You know, you're the one going through those experiences with that person. Most likely, it's probably better just to leave. I mean, there's many different types of partners out there for everybody. So sticking with someone person who really isn't meeting you fully to what you need, why not?
that ain't nothing yourself. Cause the nigga gonna treat you how you treat yourself. You ain't got shit. You ain't got no money. You ain't got no job. You ain't got no hustle.
You ain't got no
bum.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Yeah. Don't ever. And that's another important factor. Stop making these niggas feel like you need them. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Stop making niggas feel like you need them. Because in actuality, you should need no motherfucking body.
Right.
If you lose a nigga today, you should still be able to know how to hustle, get you some money. You should still be able to know how to have your own drive. You should still be able to know how to take care of your kids. You should still be able to figure it the fuck out.
You still a boss.
You still a boss.
With or without.
With or without. And you know, don't get me wrong, we all go through our struggles. Let's not fake the funk. We all go through our struggles when it comes to, you know, having money and not having money. But long as you know how to get some when it's needed, or you willing to do whatever you got to do to make sure you make ends meet.
This whole doing whatever you have to do to make ends meet. I mean, what's harder than just getting a job, you know, and living within your means? What's so hard about that? You know, don't buy the $500 sweater. You know, don't eat out every day. Don't buy the $100 meal. Don't spend $300 at the club on the weekend at the bar. You know, so your priorities. It's all being an adult, to be honest with you, mature. It's not even being an adult. Some people just have it in them and know how to manage their money correctly to live within their means. Some people don't. That's why they clutch on, whether it be a man or female. I'm gonna be honest with you. The way she's attacking, she's making it seem like she's very one-sided about it. And I don't disagree. You know, I mean, you're a female. You know, if I were a guy, I guess but I'm not looking at it. I'm looking at it from my side, but I'm looking at it from both sides too. Understand that it takes two to tango. You know.
Hustler.
Because if a man fall off today, he's gonna have a partner that he could fall back on
Yeah.
till he get back right. You know what I'm saying?
But not even just that. When you if you make a man feel like you need him, meaning you need the cars he got, you need the house he provided for you, you need the cell phone he brought for you, you need all the shit that he made accessible for your life.
Right.
When you make
Okay, she speaks about, you know, don't be a woman who needs, you know, the house, the phone, the thing. But the thing is, okay, in a 50-50 relationship, right? If the man's providing you the car, the home, everything, what do you think the woman's providing? Hopefully, she's providing a clean home. Hopefully, she's providing clean clothes. Hopefully, she's providing food. Hopefully, she's doing the shopping. Hopefully, she's keeping the house clean every day. If you have a dog, taking care of the pets, running the errands, while the man's what? Making money out there, you know, and you both trust each other. Oh yeah, well, I'm out there working, making money. You're at home taking care of the house, making sure the house is upkept, making sure everything's on the up and up. I think that's and I think that works great. You know, and if you have kids, taking care of the kids, because what does the man lose if he loses a woman? He loses all that. He loses a home. Let's not undervalue what it means to have a home. You know, to have a home is something that you can't buy. It takes work. You know, it takes a lot of work, and people are willing to throw a lot of weight over, you know, things that we're not really evolved to do, to be honest with you. I mean, again, this whole marriage concept of being with one person, this is a Western idea, is new. It's not something that's evolutionary in us. It's just not.
When you make a man feel like you need him, he's gonna treat you as such. Oh, okay, go ahead. Get some. But yes, back to what the fuck I was saying. Can you turn the air on for me real quick?
Air on?
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, it's about to get cold up here. Cause I like being hot. I mean, I like being cold.
Is this how it's supposed to look?
No, he got the wrong water. That's my lemon water. I be drinking lemon water for detox.
Oh.
Yeah, I be detoxing.
I'm like, yo.
But back to what I was saying, when you make a man feel like everything that he provides in your life is so needed, of course he's gonna treat you as such. He gonna feel like he can cheat. He gonna feel like he can do whatever to you because he feel like she need these few tools. Yeah. She need this little shit I'm giving her. She ain't going nowhere. It don't matter what happened. It don't matter what the fuck I do. She's not going nowhere. She ain't leaving me. She ain't finna stop fucking with me because she need what I provided for her. Yeah. Versus when you able to get something on your own and do something on your own and you striving for something, you got some money. Niggas treat you different.
Yeah, independent.
They treat you different. If a nigga know that he can hold some over your head and dangle it and take it away whenever, and that's gonna be his way in to making you loyal, nah. You gotta be genuine and you really gotta love the fuck out of yourself.
Be a woman with diamonds before you start requesting that.
Yeah. But when it comes to these men, stop letting these men make y'all feel like y'all nothing, because a lot of these niggas is not worth nothing to have. Chasing him, trying to make him do right. Because like I told y'all before, a lot of men are unpleasant to have. And I don't think that they realize that. You're emotionally untied. You can't even show, you acting too cool. And I think that's the lamest shit in the world. You know you care about her. You know you love her. You know you want to fuck with her. You know at the end of the day, you can't even sleep or go without her. But you trying your hardest to act like you don't give a fuck. That's lame as fuck. That's so fucking lame. Be a man. If that's what you want, chase her.
I know she kind of felt like she was about to cry there. Maybe she's coming from a place of something going on. You know, maybe some man out there is hurting her right now. You know, maybe he's just he's ignoring her, and maybe she just wants to really be with him, and she doesn't understand why she's been ignored. But I'm gonna be totally honest, and it's not in a hateful way, but just, you know, everything about it, just the whole makeup, the lashes, the earrings, everything, the bra and everything. It's just like, it's hard to take that seriously, you know, because you're putting out something for all these guys for something that, you know, that they want.
Do what you gotta do to keep your girl, and do what you gotta do. That's a very manly ass quality, to feel like I gotta chase you for us to fuck around. You got me fucked up. Cause I'm gonna be entertaining a motherfucker that's trying to show me that they do care. Like, I just feel like that shit ain't right. So stop chasing and stop feeling like you gotta give so much. You ain't gotta give shit to nobody that ain't giving you the same shit. I'm gonna do what you do. What you give me is what I'm gonna give you. What you show me is what I'm gonna show you. If you ain't showing me shit, I ain't showing you shit. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like a lot of that, stop being scared to give what you get back. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like us as women, we try to give more. You know what I'm saying? And hoping that we're gonna get.
I think it's always been understood though to give what you get back. You know, I mean, I think that's where a lot of things go wrong, and a lot of people lose out, because sometimes people give more than what is expected or asked of them, and then they expect a return, whether or not they really do, but subconsciously they're like, you know, I did that for you or did that for you, and now, you know, I expect this, and it's not like that. You get what you gotta treat people accordingly. And that's the way in life. That's some good advice there, right there. I mean, it's one thing I could agree with.
So you know what? I'm gonna just give more to love that he don't even appreciate already. This motherfucker don't even appreciate the love that you giving already. So you trying to give more of it in hopes that he'll give you more, but then he start doing less. Fuck that. Nah.
Yep.
Nah. Stop doing that. Cause that's what gets you in trouble.
Never lied.
That's what gets you in trouble. Yes. I'm reading y'all comments, but yes.
You want me to put that on your neck?
What? I ain't feel like putting no chain on. I just said forget that. Oh. But yeah, stop thinking that you gotta give so much more out that you're not getting back. Stop being scared to do a motherfucker how they do you. If you don't text me, I'm not texting your ass all day. I don't give a fuck. You don't call me, I ain't calling you. You don't invite me on no date, we won't go on one, but I'm gonna be on one with another nigga. And when you ask me, I'm gonna tell you, I was on a date that day. The fuck? I don't know why it's like we be scared. Like I
Don't treat people how they treat you. See, I don't agree with that. If you're dating somebody already and you're kind of serious with them, don't tell them that. It's kind of very disrespectful. I mean, I leave someone on the spot right there. You know, if I'm dating somebody and they tell me, oh, I was on a date, I'm out of there. You know, I mean, what's the point? I mean, I don't know, unless you're just dating around, trying to, you know, get a free meal. You know, see what people have, I guess. But in my opinion, I mean, there's a lot more better things out there than that. You know, to find a relationship. If you're just not digging, you know, getting along with someone, just leave them. It's very easy.
Stand it, because when I was like 19, and I used to feel like that, like, damn, I ain't gonna tell him that, because he probably gonna want to stop fucking with me if I tell him I'm finna go on a date. Or if I tell him that I'm talking to somebody else, he probably gonna feel like I'm a hoe. Why you talking to all these different niggas? No.
Yes, yes. Because why are you talking to other people? We're talking to each other. See, and this is what she exactly said. So she's gonna get back the same energy, and she should be fine with it then. Because if she's talking to someone else, then I can talk to someone else, right? I'm telling you, see, it's double standard right there. It doesn't make sense. If you're not getting it, see, and it just becomes, why don't you just leave that person then? Not talk to them. You know, there's no exclusivity. You can't ask for exclusivity and you not be exclusive as well. I mean,
Talking to multiple people, and you ain't gotta be sleeping with everybody. You know what I'm saying? You could be sleeping with one person, but if you just talking to niggas, you run the game like everybody else, trying to figure it out and trying to date and see what you're going through.
Dating is different from hoeing.
Yes.
A lot of people don't
Yes, and
understand
a lot of people don't understand the difference. Dating is different from hoeing, but men are so one-sided that they make you feel like if you're dating, you gotta be hoeing. You got me fucked up.
And I never tell them.
But it'd be crazy because them the type of women that these niggas chase. Am I wrong?
No.
yes, you're wrong. Okay, dating and hoeing. If I'm dating somebody and I'm gonna be, putting my time into them, I don't think I'm gonna be dating around. I think if you're dating around, you're dating around. But once you find someone and after a couple dates and you know time spent to each other, I mean, you're gonna know whether you're gonna be talking to that person or it's just gonna be something that's just for the time being, just for little dating around stuff. So I think it's all important of being clear with each other what both the man and the woman want, rather than just being just guessing at what the other one's gonna do.
It'd be crazy because it'd be the females that they be so saying is such a hoe. Well, she's such this, but that's your baby mama though. But y'all got 2 kids though. I thought she was such a hoe.
I mean, but
you chasing her down though.
Yeah.
like let's be real. And it don't be that she's a hoe. It be at the simple fact that she's not to be played with and she don't give a fuck to move on. Yep. But to him, that's hoe activity. But he's still gonna do the woman wrong that ain't doing none of that. You know what I'm saying? The women who ain't willing to move on, the women who is willing to stick it out with them the women they do wrong. But when it's the females who willing to move on and go on about their motherfucking business, them the ones they chase and they try to treat right. Yeah. So why would you be the opposite? It's free.
I mean, I'm gonna chase someone nice. I'll be honest. I'm gonna chase someone who I've met, who I know about them, and that's it. I'm not judging the person. I'm not judging going, oh, well, I'm gonna chase her because she's like this or that. It's like you meet a person, you chase them on how they are, how they speak to you, everything. I mean, if you're gonna be a match,
Game. I mean, it's free game. It's free game.
Like, you're not the only one wanting me.
You know what I'm saying? And then you have to also realize that a lot of these niggas are not fair.
Ooh, talk about it.
Ooh, that's one right there. That's one right there. A lot of these niggas are not fair. Meaning, if you go out here and you cheat and you fuck with different people, you such a hoe and you slut it out and you ran
and
through
it's
it.
Just talking. You
ain't even gotta be fucking no nigga, but let you get out here and talk to them now. That's hoe activity. I don't want no nigga that think he can have my bitch and this, that, and the third, but bitches think they can have you. But because you a nigga, it's different. I'm a nigga. Yeah. That's cool for us, but that ain't cool for you because you're a woman.
You can be out here embarrassing me.
But you can be out here embarrassing me, but if I embarrass you, I'm wrong as fuck. Yeah, you got me fucked up. Well, we both gonna be wrong. How about that?
She's definitely wrong. I mean, women are supposed to hold down the house, regardless of that. You see that in a lot of relationships, especially these Hollywood relationships, especially with these rapper relationships, The guy's out there cheating, but the woman knows she holds it down, whatever, She knows who, the right woman will understand it, I don't know, it depends on the person as well, I'm sure someone can find the right person out there to be with them and stay with them without having having to be cheating on each other. I mean,
we both gonna be just two wrong motherfuckers, cause ain't nobody finna keep dealing with that. Ain't nobody finna keep giving out what they not giving back. And if you feel like it's wrong, why the fuck are you still trying to fuck with me? A nigga say, oh yeah, you bogus as hell, or that's some hoe shit, don't be doing that. But you still trying to fuck with me. It can't be too much hoe shit. It can't be too much of disrespect, but that's what I'm saying. A lot of these niggas out here are not fair. So you have to...
Because he still wants to have sex with you is a thing. That's why, he's ruled you out of the girlfriend category already. He's just like, oh, well, I haven't had sex with her, so I'm going to have sex with her still. Because, that didn't work out. Or maybe, he's just trying to ease his way back in. Look, the best thing is when you're over somebody, when you break up with somebody, just break up with them, cold turkey. None of this going back and forth, because that just leads to more drama and more creation of this and feelings and things you don't want to go through. That really, get you to the point where Daujee's at. She's over here, almost breaking down over a man who most likely called her a slut because she felt he probably didn't call her for a week. Let's say he didn't text her for a week. They didn't see each other. She probably went out with somebody seen her with another guy, and he texts her, oh, what are you doing with this guy? She's like, oh, you didn't call me for so long, so I thought we didn't care. And goes into the whole thing like, oh, you just this or that, and it goes back and forth. It creates that topic that we're hearing today.
The score. They always say, if just because somebody's doing negative don't mean nothing.
And I hate when people say that. Just because somebody else is being negative to you, you don't have to scoop
but
to
two
that
negatives equal a positive all day. It always has turned out.
It always.
And that's what's wrong, You have fire, and then you have gasoline, and you just create a whole burn down the world. It's not the right attitude to be pushing out there to these young ladies out here starting life. Give you better advice. Be with someone that treats you right, and if they don't treat you right, move on. There's plenty of people out there. No one has to be with anybody. No one has to be stuck with anybody, and you don't have to be feeling left the type of way if someone treats you away. You just move on. There's nothing more about it. The more you dwell on it, the more you think about it, the more pain it causes you, and it messes up your next relationship.
Numbers don't lie, math don't lie. So we gonna do this mathematically.
we gonna do this math. We gonna do this motherfucking math. Fuck that. You gotta give a person whatever they giving you, and it's like hell yeah. But people respond better to you. I noticed that in life. People respond better to you when you giving them what they giving you. When you disrespecting them like they disrespecting you, then they want to get their shit together. You know what I'm saying? Now you wrong as fuck and they chasing you down and trying to fuck with you. But when you was trying to be good and you was trying to be loyal and you weren't trying to do that shit to them, they didn't give a fuck.
Because when I'm with a man, I never cheated. I never do cheat.
I'm all
about him.
On my mama.
Let you hang yourself.
On my mama, I have never in my life cheated on nobody.
I have never cheated.
I have never, and that's on my son. I have never cheated on nobody. Never. But what I have done, I have left a nigga alone and I have moved the fuck on.
Yes.
I feel like cheating is when you're lying. When you making somebody believe that you're faithful but you're cheating and you talking to different people. That's when I feel like you're cheating.
Yeah.
Because you making somebody believe that you faithful the whole time that you're not. I'm gonna let you know I'm finna do me and then I'm gonna do me. That's not cheating. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So that's...
I mean, if you break up with somebody, that's it. It's over, no cheating. Who cares either? It's a past relationship. People are always gonna have their version of the truth. So better not to pay attention to those type of things. Again, dwelling on things. It's good to go through it, and you gotta let it out. Especially if someone's treating you like crap in a relationship, right? What are you gonna do? You're not gonna not let it bother you, but